Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of Into the Void! Today we've got a game between Demi and Wacko here on Acid Plant, the latter edition. In the top left-hand corner of Acid Plant, we have the red Zerg player. His name is Demi. And in the bottom right-hand corner, the blue Terran player, it is Wacko. So a ZVT edition of Into the Void this week. It is my examination of gold and, silver and bronze level replays sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of Into the Void. This is a silver versus silver sent along. So these players are good enough to get out of bronze. Good enough to know basic build orders, but I assume everything kind of falls apart once you get past that point. And yeah, so here's the wall off here from Wacko. You really want to get this barracks started a little bit sooner than this. Mr. Terran player through 2 supply depots absolutely walls it off, which is great. Wonderful news. But at the same time, your barracks needs to get out soon. The later, the worse it's going to be for you. And actually going extractor pool is Demi. Perhaps some aggression coming from our Zerg player today. And scouting with a war chest skinned drone. They look a little bulbous. They look like they've got little crab shells on the back, or turtle shells maybe. No, it looks kind of more like a head crab from Half-Life. That's what I'm seeing here. I mean, these kind of always looked like head crabs, but this skin absolutely makes it look even more so. Alright, so another barracks on the way from Wacko. This is going to be a game where these players don't have the greatest of build orders, I feel like. Although Demi's timing on the hatchery was not bad. Had about 150 extra resources to do that, but that's fine. Better late than never, is what I always say. And it's a marine production from Wacko. So he's got his gas, the 1 gas, not going for 2, which, I mean, normally you can read stuff off of build orders in games that are at the pro level especially, but at this level, you see them do stuff, and it's kind of like, well, I mean, double gas could mean we're going for a battlecruiser rush, but then it's just marines, and there's all this gas sitting in the bank. It's very difficult to predict what is going to happen in these Into the Void games. Baneling Nest in production here for Demi. Kind of like it. Banelings against Terran is not often a bad idea, unless they're going super mech, in which case you probably are going to die. Yeah, like with a lot of tanks that are just killing your Banelings from distance. Yeah, not a good feel. Not a good feeling in the least bit. Alright, barracks.
Drones under attack.
Oh, drones under attack. Is that an Avatar voice pack? I think it is. Either a drone dies. Wacko not really showing any interest in expanding yet, which should put Demi on his guard. Just put it on his guard. Don't freak out about it. But just say, all right, there's no expansion. We're probably going to see a 1-base attack out of Wacko here, which can be pretty strong. Overlord is scouting in. I love this from Demi. Slow Overlord scout. Sacrifice him. See what your opponent is doing. You see multiple barracks. 3 barracks at the 3 minutes mark. One of them is reactored. It's going to be a lot of Marines. It's going to be a lot of Marines and pretty much nothing else. So Lings and Banelings are going to be good. Spine Crawler is going to be pretty good as well. Probably wouldn't take my 3rd base at this point. If I'm Demi, normally you would. If your opponent had his expansion taken, if Wacko had his 3rd command center sitting here, a 3rd base would be a great idea for Demi, but he's not. And instead he's making Lings. Okay, hold on. So yes, when you want to make stuff, that is very, very true. But at the same time, you want to drone up. You want to drone up to the very last possible second to when you have to make stuff to defend and then make stuff to defend. And you can scout this, right? These Lings know if any Marines are coming out of this front door anytime soon. You did not see a factory. You did not see a starport. So you know medevacs are not going to be a thing for a while for Wacko. So at this point, I would be droning my face off if I was Demi. Waiting, and probably, honestly, take a 3rd at this point. If he's not pushing out with this number of Marines, with these upgrades that he's been working on, okay, he's not going to push out for a while. Let's just say that. Is he making a Marauder? Okay, I was going to say, he's got Concussive Shell researching, but he has 0 Marauders and 9 Marines, so that seems like a poor life choice. Overlord is scouting potential 3rd base locations for Demi. Getting a 2nd gas of his own. He's got Speedlings, has not made a single Baneling yet. He might be able to bust this guy, but it's hard to know. It is. It's just really, really hard to know. I like the SCVs, the SCV building these supply depots up along the edges. It gives him a really good vision of his entire base and makes droplings much more difficult to pull off here. Alright, so Demi is setting up, looking like he's going for a Baneling bust. He's finally taking his 3rd base, recognizing, okay, this Terran player doesn't quite know what he is doing here. And it's going to be a anemic Baneling bust here from Demi. He's got 4 Banelings. You really want to have 5 to break down this front wall. I don't think he's... Well, he might get it just with the additional DPS of these Zerglings, but there aren't enough Zerglings to do anything either. I cannot recommend this course of action, Demi. If you're going to want to try to Baneling bust, bring like 10 Banelings and 50 Lings, which you can afford, I think, off of your 3 bases here. Going for a lair. Yeah, you know what? I think he could. I really think he could. If he stopped droning now, made sure his injects were on point, and it looks like they are. His queens don't have a whole lot of energy on them right now. I mean, this one's creeping up to 50, which means you can toss down another inject on top of the one that's already going, and it will queue up the second one as soon as the first one is done. I think Demi might know. I think Demi might know, yes, I have the makings of a Baneling bust, but I don't have enough to actually make anything work once I'm there. Holy big bio push from Wacko, though. This might just be a 1 base, super late, super upgraded, big Marine Marauder push. He's spending his money exceptionally well. I mean, he's down to 100 minerals and 300 gas right now. He's got the double gas running, which I guess you could be using for upgrades and for Marauders if you wanted. He's got the stim, and he's going to have a starport soon enough. Factory down. Oh, here's the attempt. No. Oh, Demi's smart enough to actually just go home. Oh, Baneling gets exploded on the ramp there. That's not what a Baneling wants to do, and Demi decides it's time to go home. Yeah, that was not the best attempt at a Baneling bust I have ever seen. Jeez, Wacko. Army supply is killing it right now. It is 1,100 army supply for Demi, but 2,500 for Wacko. More than double. And here we go. Here goes the Wacko moving. Is he going to move across the map? He's going to win this battle handily. Yeah, there's Banelings, but not really. Yeah, go home. Make stuff. This is when you make stuff. If this army is pushing out across the map like this, you want to make stuff if you're Demi. Although, if it's a feint, as it could be from Wacko, he's not actually just A-moving across the way here. He's checking for, I guess, proxy hatches? Drop lords? Perhaps he's been drop lorded recently and he's very worried about leaving his own base, which, as a feel, I can definitely get behind.
Complete.
Whoa, keep pressing the wrong button. Gotta press E, Falcon. Alright, so Demi's going for Banelings and he's going for Hydralisks and he's going for speed and burrow. Okay. I mean, it's fine. I'm not gonna poke too many holes in the strategy here from Demi, but I just don't see it working out super well. That's... yeah, let's just say that. I mean, we did see a ZVT between Innovation and True just yesterday, wherein a Hydraling Banelings kind of thing tried to work against a Bioing Terran player, and it wasn't super effective. But again, it was Innovation, it wasn't Wacko. Does he not know you have to take down this debris? Perhaps he does not. Perhaps he is entirely unaware. Grooved Spine's on the way. That is the first upgrade that Demi is going for here. Grooved Spine's the one that you want. If you're playing on defense, range is better than speed in the situation. You get the bonus speed on the creep anyway. And man, for as big as his army is for Wacko, he's not doing anything with it. He's checking for additional bases, and if he found one, he'd wreck it. Very, very true, but he's not finding anything, so it's kind of a waste of time. Ling's rolling in. Oh, are they A-moving? They are A-moving, but that's a lot more bio from Wacko. This one base thing from Wacko is generating a lot of stuff. An absolute lot of stuff here. Oh, here we go. Accidental engagement. Accidental engagement? Nope. Intentional engagement here. And here it is. We've got some nice Baneling hits. Some Hydras too from the backside. Suddenly come a whole bunch of Marines and Marauders. And these Hydras are going to die. They don't have the speed to run away from this necessarily. Tank. Oh, juke. Juke the other way, the Hydras say. And Wacko chasing this thing down. He's got stim. He really should stim to chase this. He does. He's stimming it, and now the Hydras are going to die. All right. Good job, Wacko. Nicely done. It's 96 to 81 total supply. Wacko is up in total supply, which means army supply is huge, but he's down 41 to 26 in harvester count. Because, again, he's refusing to expand. This is the most stubborn one-basing Terran I think I've ever seen. He really needs to go at some point here and expand. He's got a good army. He can defend pretty darn well. The medevacs need to heal these guys of the damage they've taken through stim. And there we go. Doing their work. Doing the medevacs work. That's the sound that they make. All right, Demi, you're starting to float some money here. It's getting a Roach Warren. He's not producing any more army units, which I find a little bit concerning. And he doesn't have any upgrades beyond +1 melee. Does he have missile? He's got missile attack too, so never mind. I take it back. He's got something. He's got something going at the very least here. This is just so much bile. Your Baneling count is actually... It might be enough to do some work here. I mean, if the Banelings get right on in here... Lings come in first, roll around the outsides. They're distracting the fire. Then the Banelings get the hits, and then the Hydras can finish off the Medivacs. And I think that might be it for Wacko. This tank on the high ground's a problem for sure. Here we go. Ugh, doesn't like it. Demi does not like it. Man, he's learned a lot getting out of bronze. He knows you need to escape situations sometimes. Do you see tank fire? Oh, maybe that means you just go in again. Alrighty then, here it is. And the Banelings rolling through, doing some massive damage, but not enough to actually kill Wacko entirely there. These guys have +1/+1. There's still a good handful of bile here. Single page, which is going to be 27 units with medevac support. There's some drop lords here from Demi. He made these a couple minutes ago, and it looks like he kind of forgot what he was going to do with them. So Spire in production here for Demi. Got some Panic Lings being produced. Got some Hydras being made here too. +1 melee attack is being researched by Demi, and we're regrouping. We are regrouping, and this seems like a good time to just speed it up a tiny bit here. That Spire is going to take a while to finish. These players actually moving out is my question. Oh, is he going to drop? Okay. Here we go. He's going to drop lord. So all this stuff, Wacko, I don't know. I'm assuming Wacko was worried about drop lords early on, but 12-minute drop lords, man, they take you by surprise sometimes. These Lings, where are they going to go? Are they going to hang out? Oh, they're going to... They were going to go to their deaths. But here it is. Lings with +1 attack. +2's on the way. Swarm Host in production for Demi. There's enough defending here. I'm not sure this dropling attack is the smartest thing to do. And yeah, Wacko doesn't unload the second Overlord at all and decides, or Demi decides to retreat instead of attacking on in there. Fourth base under production by Demi, while a natural base is finally done from Wacko. He didn't, I was going to say, he didn't lift off his main command center and drop it here, did he? No. He did not. 8 more Swarm Hosts. This could be interesting, actually. 13 Swarm Hosts for Demi, sitting on 1,000 resources, making some Hydras here, too. Lurkers would actually be pretty good. Wow. Look at the skin on these guys. Blup, 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 blup. Hop, 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 hop. Yeah, look at them coming on down. Man, so many spikes, even on their front legs. Look at those spikes. You'd think they could do something with them, but no. They're entirely defenseless unless their locusts are defending them, which is hilarious. All right, so going to set up here at the 13-minute mark. Going to go ahead and try to Swarm Host this base down. Not a bad idea. I approve. I approve entirely, but man, more of these guys. They almost don't even look like Swarm Hosts, do they? So much spike. I mean, that generally seems to be the designer's directive when making war chest skins for Zerg is more spikes, please. More spikes. Make them look like dinosaurs. We'll appreciate it. Thank you for your time. 150 to 115 total supply. Demi is up massively here. Terran player hasn't really moved out to any point, and you need to go. The longer you wait, the worse it's going to be for you. You need to go now, Demi. Try to kill some stuff. Try to force these guys to fight straight up with locusts, which is something they don't want to do, but if there are locusts in their natural base, they don't have much of a choice. Do they? No, they do not. Not at all. 5 more Swarm Hosts getting +1 ground carapace for all these units. Man, don't go in there. Don't even think about going in there. Swarm Hosts, activate. Ugh. The Hydras not have muscular augments. They don't have the speed upgrade. Oh no. Come on, Demi, you can do it. Oh, Viking decided to fly back over and see what's going on. And there were still Hydras here, so he's dead. Are we? Oh, we burrowed. Wow, look at that. Look at that burrow. It's so weird. Here we go. Locusts flying up to the front lines. Going to take out one of these bunkers for sure. And now we go. We fight with locusts and lings and banelings, and this is actually kind of good. Kind of good. 2 bunkers go down. Some of this bile gets killed too. The locusts do surprisingly well in straight up engagements. All right, so shut that thing down pretty damn handily. Demi Oh, is Wacko going to move out here? I think he needs to find where the swarm hosts are and kill them. But they are burrowed. Oh, is the time up? The time is almost up. Demi, swing around this way. Nope, swing around this way. Come back to where the locusts are. And use them for help. Now, go. Swarm hosts, attack. Oh, but not by yourselves. Okay, I guess by yourselves. All right. Nope. Not do as well. The anti-air from the Marines was really fantastic. They're +3 on those guys, by the way. Wacko's got it. Scan. Scan time. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, Swarm Host. You're all going to die. No, Wacko's not scanning. He has the energy for it. Does he not know? You have to scan to see burrowed units? I don't think you can make it out of silver if you don't know that. But maybe. I don't really know if there's another explanation for this, because he sure seemed like he knew they were there. But maybe it was just coincidence. It's coincidence that he stood over on that location. This is amazing. This is incredible. I mean, maybe what the Locusts should have done is attack this base while the army was away, right? While the army's up here, instead of trying to kill them, just kill this natural base, kill all these SCVs, and then I think you end up winning anyway. It's kind of a nice side effect. Well, now he's going for it again. Where are you going? No, 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 no. Don't attack directly into the army, Demi. And now the Banelings trying to get some nice hits off. A lot of Marauders taking those shots, though, and a couple Hydras, and we're back. Huh. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Locusts are great if they're already down, but they have to fly to get to their location, and when they're in the air, they're actually pretty vulnerable. And very susceptible to death. Alright, so Demi can't kill this Terran player. He's trying. He's trying real hard, but the defense and the +3/+2 we've got rolling from Wacko is pretty great. Oh, here's the scan. Nope, here's not the scan. Wacko decided to go somewhere else instead. Is Wacko just going to win this thing by A-moving across the map with this army that he's had for the last 10 minutes? This is actually, I think, smaller than his first army was. But that said, it does have better upgrades. Yep, 3 Hydras here. Oh, Locust actually dropping down on this natural base. All right, we're making this interesting. We're making this interesting. Worker count is down to 7 for Wacko. He needs to go. He needs to go now. I don't think he can. If he goes home for some misguided reason, which he's not, he's in a lot of trouble. So good job making the right decision here, Wacko. Here it is. High ground, it's sort of high ground advantage here. Hydras, Banelings. Is he target firing the Banelings? No, he's not. I don't think he was, but he took some shots anyway. It doesn't matter. Hydras remaining, not enough. Not enough here. Wacko's army is diminished, but not dead yet. Go. Go now. Demi's just making paniklings. That's all he's doing. He doesn't have anything else to hurt you with, or he would have brought them down by this point already. Locust needs to engage, though. If the Zerg player is going to win this thing, he needs to make sure this base does not live. He needs to make sure that natural never lives. Third base is running for Wacko, though, which is a bit of a problem. For Demi, he doesn't know about it. However, here we go. Again, the upgrades are just disgusting. +1/+1 is all we got for Demi. Nerdo, engage. Engage. Don't try to kill the extractor while you're being attacked from behind, Wacko. There it is. Wait, where are you running from 2 Hydralisks for? Just kill them, and then you can kill the base. There we go. All right, so going to kill the base here. Locust, once again, trying to engage. Tank splash, pretty good. 33 kills on that tank. He's a commander. He is a commander. Demi's going to lose his third base, you guys. And he does. Some Roaches pop out, immediately die because there are +3 Marauders here. Roach, not the correct choice. Ultralisk Cavern, not bad. Actually, for Demi, he was making one. Where is it? Did he cancel it? No, it's here. Okay, so we could go Ultras. He's got the money for it. Does he have the larva for it? He's got 3 larva. That's kind of part of the problem here. His injects need to be good. Injects, nothing is injected right now. This is where things fall apart for a low level. Zerg player is the injects. So he killed that base. He doesn't know about that base.
Command center
And Demi doesn't know
complete.
about the third base of Wacko either. So again, scouting is just of the utmost importance in this game. A lot of Roaches popping out here for Demi, but oh no. Well, the medevacs, they're somewhere else. Yeah. All right, drop them here. Drop them here. Don't. There we go. Dropping them over here. More SCVs are going to die. Wacko is back down to 8 SCVs. Losing the refinery. There are 2 Marines and Marauders fighting in to clean them up. And it's 48-9 workers right now. Wacko is down so much in worker count. It's kind of disgusting. Although a lot of these drones are idle for Demi. And he's oversaturating his natural base. He's replanting his third. His fourth base is happily running and oversaturated too. And here comes Demi. +2 armor, +1 attack. You're going to try to get rid of Wacko's third base location. And you know what? Just might be able to do it. Don't ya know? 4 ultras in production for Demi. That might be your game changer. That could be it. All right, roaches. Godspeed, roaches. But I think you're all just going to die. Yeah, roaches are all dead. Hydra's gone too once the roaches are gone. Roach and Ravager and Hydra and stuff really doesn't do much against Marines and Marauders when they have their upgrades. They got +3 attack and medevac support. It's not going to happen for you. Locust ready to go again. Is he continuing to saturate this? No, stop trying to do this. Okay, he's taking down the Marine count fairly nicely, but still, it would have been better to kill these workers. All right, what do we got? We got Ultras. I think, are those Collector's Edition Ultras? They are. Huh. Demi bought the Heart of the Swarm Collector's Edition back in the day. So Demi's been playing since HOTS and he's in silver? Wait, no. Are these? Or is this just War Chest skin Ultras? I think this is actually just War Chest skin Ultras. Never mind. Yeah. The Collector's Edition Ultras have like weird wispy pink stuff coming off of their tusks. Those look awesome though. Ling's rolling in. Wacko's in a lot of trouble right now. I don't think he has any kind of an answer. He still has no idea about these lurkers. Or about these swarm hosts, rather. Yeah, and the Ultras. What's the answer to the Ultras, man? The Marauders, maybe? Maybe there's enough Marauders here to do this thing. Again, the Ultras aren't fully upgraded. They're sitting on 4 armor. Soon to be 5, but it's not a whole lot. All right, so go Locusts. Yeah, go Locust, go Lings, go Ultralisks at the same time. Let's go. Dropping on in, Locust absorbing some of the damage, allowing the Ultras to get right on top of this thing. There are some tanks on the high ground, and good kiting back, actually, from Wacko. Making sure the tanks get their shots off, and chasing the Ultralisks down as Wacko. What? What is going on? Oh, man, it's going to get this thing. Marauders. Yeah, he's going to... Wow. All right. Ultras down. This might be one of the craziest Into the Void games I've ever cast. This is just nuts. Wacko has floated his main command center over to this replacement third base location. These guys, man, 7 kills, 11 kills, 4 kills, 4 kills. These have definitely paid for themselves. And then more so. But Wacko, I think he just kind of needs to A-move and win right now. This defend, kill a base every 20 minutes thing is just not working out for him. Especially not against Zerg. If you're going to play a Zerg player as Terran, you absolutely 100% have to harass them. You have to keep that worker count down, or you're going to find yourself in this situation where you're down 50 to 10 harvesters. Oh, this whole group can die, Demi. This whole group can die. Force them to engage. There it is. All right. Okay, so that was... okay, I suppose. Marauder, Marine. Almost another Marine goes down. Where do these keep coming from? Wacko says, help. I don't understand. Are they generating out of thin air? Maybe. Maybe they are, dude. All right, Ling's Ultras. From Demi, I don't think he has enough. I really don't think he has enough. I mean, the Ultras are good. They've got 7 armor now, which means they are definitely harder to kill. But, man, this is a lot of +3/+3 Marine and Marauder here. Here we go. Ultras getting right on top. Ling's absorbing some of the shots. Ultras kind of dancing back and forth a little bit. Finally engaging, though. Is it going to be enough? Slowly whittling down this bio group. These 2 Ultras, one of them is about to fall. The other one by himself, possibly going to win this thing. Ling's absorbing. Oh, wow. The Ling's helping immensely there. And 1 Ultra lives to save the day. Locusts going to pop on into this poor cursed natural base of Wacko. It makes me so sad to see these SCVs die all the time. Wacko's down to 6 workers, guys. 6 of them. Locusts decide to retreat and expire over here rather than die fighting, which is weird, but that's fine. All right, man. Ultra with 7 armor. Oh, he's scanned and he sees the swarm host. Oh my gosh, Wacko. He's solved the mystery. What are you doing? Did he just A-move? Oh my gosh, the A-move moments. The A-move moments. No, 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 go. Go. What is this game? What is this game? Wacko has 6 SCVs and 5 bases. What? That's ridiculous. Okay, Hydras with +3, +2, Ultras that are fully upgraded for Demi. Hydra Ultra actually really great. Does he know about this base? No. They're both so blind. They're both so blind about the other one. This base invisible, this base invisible. This base invisible, this base invisible. Yeah. Yep. Resources lost, 26,000 for Demi and 17,000 for the Wacko. Which reminds me of the Animaniacs, Yakko, Wacko, and Dot, one of my favorite shows when I was a kid. Alright, it's 51 to 8 harvesters. Demi is at 150 supply, Wacko's at 83. He's got more Swarm Host after losing that entire group. The 11 Swarm Host that did so much work for the Zerg. Gone and dead. This is an undefended base. This is an undefended base. This is a defended base, but it's not doing anything to help Wacko. You have to scout. You have to know what you're dealing with here. Alright, Demi at least spending his money. He's, again, being at 152 supply, sitting at about 86 gas. Gas income could be better if this extractor actually had workers on it. This one too. Demi, fully saturate your extractors to get the best effort out of them. Is it effort if you're an extractor? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Alright, it's time to go. It is time to go, Demi. He's going to expand here? That's funny. I'm going to take one of the gold bases, I guess. Is it time to move? Is it time to move? Come on, man. Let's see your A-move skills. I think you got this if you A-move with this army. The Locusts come up. The Corruptors are here to deal with the Vikings, I guess. These tanks, though. 52 kills on that tank. He's just been sitting up there the whole game, just carpet bombing everything. More Lings joining the party. We're maxed out. Okay, Demi, if your maxed out army can't kill this 100 supply army of Wacko, we're going to have words. We're going to have words. Okay, this base dies. That is the vast majority of the source of the income for Wacko this game. Right now, and he's down to 4 SCVs again. Okay. All right, here it is. Fully upgraded Lings. Do they have the crackling? I don't know. I don't know if they actually do. They know the crackling upgrade. Okay. Here it is. Locusts leading the charge. Look at this. Actually, pretty good timing. Waiting for the Locusts to engage and then going. And here it is. The Swarm, ladies and gentlemen. Wacko trying to hold on, positioning himself as best he can. These tanks don't know what to attack. On the high ground, Banelings, Corruptors trying to clean out these medevacs as best as they can. Hydras from the low ground finishing off the tanks. It's 127 to 52 total supply. Natural base of Wacko is down. Marines and Marauders on the high ground trying to hold this thing. Corruptors making sure the medevac count is not very good. Going right up the meat grinder, though, is Demi. Can he get this thing done? The Ultras trying to make it happen. Corruptors, what? The Corruptors are flying on past right now. This medevac actually healing, but no. What? Wacko held. Wacko held. I have nothing. I got nothing, you guys. Resources lost. A full 36,000 for Demi compared to 25,000 for Wacko. It's just... How many Ultras have been killed? 11. Swarm Hosts, 20. Did he A-move his Swarm Hosts with that battle too? He did. Of course he did. Okay, but Wacko is making a Marauder right now. Okay. 2 more Ultras are out. Lings, Banelings, Demi. You know, this is just the standard Zerg strategy, right? You just get a huge bank. Sure, you're going to lose that first engagement. Everybody does, but then you just remax and win. That's what Demi's working on. Come on. Why would you question this Silver League level player? Creep spreading. 2. That's a lot of fun. All right, now go. Go. Go, 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 go. I'm going to speed you up until you go. Because hanging out right here and waiting for additional Ultras is not really going to make much of a difference, I don't think. Okay, here we go. Zipping on through. Here's the group. They're out in the open. The surround is real, ladies and gentlemen. No, 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 no. Okay, all right. Fine. Attacking together is preferable. And look at Wacko. No, I'm leaving. No, all right. Baneling's just exploding everything on the ground here. And that's it. A good game from Wacko at 30 minutes and 5 seconds. Wacko is defeated. And Demi is victorious. Demi wants to hang around and kill stuff. So you know what? We will let him do that. That is his right. Follow one of these ultras, I suppose. And then he tosses out the good game after Wacko's been gone for about 20 seconds. Totally fine. Totally fine. All right. So I think Wacko's problem, if we take a look at Wacko's map, actually, he only ever killed one base and knew about one other base of Demi's. No harassment, no scouting, no understanding of what was coming his way. As Terran, you really got to do multi-drops. You really got to do things like attack from multiple angles. You got to do Hellion run-bys or Reaper stuff. If you're not doing that stuff, you're not going to beat Zerg. You're just not. Not even at the silver level. So Wacko did pretty well, all things considered, mostly due to upgrades, but in the end, couldn't get it done, and that's going to be it from me. So that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of Into the Void. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Broken and ashamed by what you have done. There is no redemption, and so you must run. And it's taken your heart and broken your soul. You cannot go back until you're made whole. And you're running into the void. You go searching into the void to find a place you can live, a place you can love. Is it just an illusion? When push comes to shove, there's a light upon you, and you follow it on. Looking for a reason and a way to atone. All around you, the planets and stars. You're lost in a maelstrom of a great new unknown. And you're running into the void. You go searching into the void to find a place you can live, a place you can love. Is it just an illusion? When push comes to shove, searching into the void. When you're running into